Morning.
We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
It's amazing how you feel so different about exactly the same thing 20 minutes after it's done. I don't feel tired, I just feel like my legs don't want to do what I'm about to make them do because of the squats I did last night. I think you sort of go through stages of habit formation, like, you know, with the running you get the novelty of it, like, yeah, I'll go out and I'll do that at X in the morning, or every day I'll do my 20 minutes of cardio, and then the novelty wears off, and then you're faced with the kind of grind part where you think, well, this is actually tough, this is hard work, because it's not new anymore, but it hurts. And then you get out the other side of that one and it becomes ingrained and natural, normal, not so much of a hassle. That is utopia, when you can make something tough, arduous, second nature. That sucked, but it's done. Your turn.
Most important thing is, by now you should have adopted habits. So eating habits should have changed, sleeping habits should have improved, classes should have improved, your training should be a bit harder than when you started, stamina and endurance should be up. A few days when this, you know, is all over, it is not over. So all those things you need to be continuing through. It's not another fad, it's changing your lifestyle. So these last few days, my goal is to first of all stay clean on the chocolate, which I can't stop thinking about, and second of all, my goal is to up the training.
Sorry, I beg your pardon, what?
I'm always in a good mood.
You're always in a good mood. I'm going to take this piece of...
Did you do your breakfast exercises this morning, Philip?
Morning, guys. Setting up cameras. Setting up the circuit. Seems like every morning in November is insane, every sunrise. Just getting an early one in. I eat a lot of eggs. Eggs are like nutritional powerhouses, and they've been doing us right for hundreds of millions of years. My legs feel like the muscles have been chewed. Everything feels painful. I am gonna have to find a way of stirring these bad boys into action. And I just recall the thoughts that going through my head when my alarm clock went off, and when I was sort of that minute when I lay in my bed, and then when I started to get changed, and then when I got up, and every single action that I took, or every single moment that I was awake, my head, my brain was saying, don't bother, get back into bed, you've got an hour here, you can sleep for another hour here. And now at 7 AM I feel so awake and so clean and so empowered by the start of this day. It's unbelievable how the run didn't change. Nothing changed. The run, look at that beautiful scene there. Look at that. Look at that sky. The run didn't change. The run was always the same. 4 AM is 4 AM. A run around Tecom is a run around Tecom. But the only thing that was, I suppose, the only changeable was my attitude, was my mindset. I was just saying to myself, no, you've got to do it. You've got to get out. And that is, I suppose, is quite an important point. My legs are paining.
I think you're finding an excuse not to squat.
Yeah.
Why are your legs paining?
I don't know. They're just stiff.
Why are they so stiff?
I've got, like, they just feel very stiff.
From what? You've not done anything other than what we've done together, unless you're sneaking in some workouts on your own. You're not telling me.
Janine, would I do that? Got one in there. Unfortunately, you missed it. Good God, that was hard. You can tell, you can judge the efficacy of a workout by the amount of time you ask yourself that question in the middle of it. And the question is, should I quit? It comes to me as much as anyone I know in my workouts. When they get tough, I'm always just thinking, fuck, I want to give this up. That's why it helps to train with somebody else. You have that little bit of you have a policeman watching you. In my case, I haven't got a policeman, I've got a pineapple.
One.
She's off.
That felt like a good start to the day. And And my day wouldn't be my day without more black laundry. I need to start doing dry cleaning, and I need to invoice Philip Parkinson the bill.
3 Mr. Phil salads, sweet potato and chicken and avocado, please. What about eating too many calories, counting the calories and stuff like that? Well, nature gives you something handy to keep you on the straight and narrow. First of all, natural foods are lower in calories than processed foods. When you process a food, you can change the chemistry, the makeup of it, so they tend to ramp up the sugar, salt, fat, so that it becomes more palatable, so that you eat more of it. So those are the foods that you see with ridiculously high calorie counts. It's normally processed food. That's the first thing. Second thing is that natural food doesn't taste as incredibly orgasmic as fake food. So you're much less likely to overeat it. I mean, I've never heard of anyone scoffing their face with so much broccoli that, you know, they've gone and got obese from it. You kind of think that God just never really makes a mistake, you know. He makes normal food that's more nutritious, less calories, and not taste like pieces of rainbow, so we don't go out there and eat so much of it that we make ourselves fat and sick.
If there's hair, where?
At the middle of your mouth and your nose.
Do you think you've got a moustache already?
Yeah.
Okay. Had to bring this one with me.
Hello.
Instead of the post-class huddle, today we're having a pre-class huddle just to get the nerves under control. We got chucked out the hall, we dragged all the equipment up 5 million flights of stairs, across the basketball, and now Julian's having a nice massage in the Arabic tent.
I have been craving crap all day for some reason. I've been thinking about it, and it's weird because I just walked outside and I just felt like I went to Costa because my internet was broken here, and my cravings went up by a factor of 2 the moment I walked in. Even just walking outside, I started to feel it, and I'm very lucky that I can work inside. It just is another reminder that the environment of food is so strongly determines how you eat. The environment of food, you know, we all say, or the food companies all say, well, it's personal responsibility, but when sugar is as addictive as cocaine and it's absolutely everywhere, it's a pretty languid argument to say, well, it's just your fault, babe.